Hey everyone, I've got a quick review in comparison of these two Bosch lasers. I've got the GLL30 in red, and you can see there it's rated for 30 feet, and the GLL40-20g, which is a green laser and rated for 40 feet. The accuracy on these is the same. They're 5/16 of an inch over 30-foot range. The green is just a little bit more visible. That's why it's rated to a farther distance. I've done picture frames with this, I've done shelving with this, I've done curtain rods, you can do outlets on new construction, anything that needs a consistent line all the way around. This is a lifesaver, especially if you're trying to get multiple things lined up together, which is really difficult to do with just a box level. So these two lasers have the same exact form factor. They're all the same parts except for the actual laser emitter, which that one is green, this one is red. That's the big difference between these two. They've got a slide switch which unlocks this laser assembly right here, and you can see it self-levels. So wherever you put this, even if you don't have the body of it completely level, it will level on you. You see it's blinking right now. That's telling me it is not level, and there we go. If I get it level, you can see it stops blinking. So that's a good reminder to you. If you don't have it level, it says, hey, wait a minute. It flashes at you and tells you to go fix how you have it mounted. That's about all there is to it. So when you unlock this, it turns on the laser and unlocks the self-leveling mechanism. When you lock it, it holds everything down and protects that self-leveling mechanism. It's a good feature. On the back here, you just got your battery compartment. It's 2 AA batteries. So it's just 2 in there. It's really easy to do. Cover stays on pretty well. As far as mounting options for this go, you can set it flat on a surface on this face. It's got overmolded rubber texture on it that helps it stay put. And then you've also got a 1/4x20 mounting spot, which is pretty much every standard tripod out there. So you can just throw this on top of a tripod as well. The other cool thing both of these come with is a clip-on adjustable mount. So you can see this part, you can screw it down. I think it's anywhere from 2 1/4 inches to a 1/2 inch range that this can clip onto. Easily does a 2x4. This is rubberized, so it's not going to mark up your surface, and it's going to grip really well. It's got rubberized right here as well. And it's got a little V-notch, so you can connect to pipe and things like that. It doesn't have to be a flat surface you're connecting to. Once you've got that all set up, you just thread this on, and then this top part, you can adjust it and rotate it any way you want, and then when you've got it in the position and height you want, you turn this knob to lock it down. So this can go on the side of a ladder, it can go on a stud, it can go on the side of a door, so if you don't have any other place to put it, your door is almost up at the ceiling height, and so I found that anywhere I want to go in a room with this thing, I just clip it onto the side of the door and just make sure the door is chalked so it can't move, and it's really easy to do anything in a room that already has the door hung in it. The other bonus that the green one comes with is this little case, just a little protective carry case with a belt loop that velcros down so you can keep the lens from getting dirty or scratched. So here's an idea at the maximum distance for the red one. These are set at the same distance of 30 feet. The green one is much more visible just because your eyes see green wavelength light better than they do red ones. The red is still pretty clearly visible from 30 feet away. It's just a lot more noticeable in the green one. This is indoors. If you do outdoors, you're probably not going to see either of these at any decent distance. They're just indoor lasers. And there they are set up all the way over there. All right, here I've got it set up. They are both at 40 feet. The red line is getting very faint. I can still pretty clearly see the green line. But the red one, unless you're looking for it, it's actually hard to spot here. And these lines are at a distance of 15 feet. They are very bright and clear for both lasers. So I'm trying to give you an idea of what you can expect at various distances. Both of these for indoor use. You're usually not going to get a run more than 30 feet inside a house. So I think both of these are awesome for use indoors. All right, if we're looking to see how level both of these are, we can go ahead and put a nice premium level up right at the bottom of each of those lines. Pretty much dead center. Same with this one. Remember, this is the full 30 feet that we're working with here. That one's pretty much dead center too. So they are level. I mean, as level as you can get a 4-foot level. Same with these, and these are at their maximum distance. So I'm pretty happy with both of them. Now the angle that these project at out from the unit is 78 degrees in the horizontal direction and 120 4 degrees in the vertical direction. That's the full arc that you're getting out of this. So it does have more range in the vertical direction than the horizontal. If you need more line, you just move it farther away up to 30 feet. And it's usually enough to cover an entire room in my experience if you're setting it in a corner. The battery life on these things is great. Bosch says it'll last 10 hours on 2 AA batteries. So far I've been using these for quite a few projects and I haven't had to change out the original batteries yet.